and welcome once again to the Clash of the Titans. We're on day 4 and as you can see there's another death. The depleted zones have had a death with, I think it's Funny Duber. He obviously died for some reason, I'm not sure why, but you can check out the scavenger videos for more information on that. So we technicians aren't feeling so bad now, we're not the only town without a death, and you can see the difference in points already. This is everyone's got 120, well we've got 117, and as time goes on that gap will get wider and wider. So if us technicians want to stand a chance at being in the top ranking of the Clash, we're going to have to use our technical prowess to try and survive a day or two, maybe more than the other towns. So we'll see how it goes. I've heard that the Shady Jokers have found their abandoned building, which happens to be somewhere quite far away. There we go, the abandoned hotel. It's like, what, 30 AP away? Dear oh dear. I'm amazed somebody got that far, quite frankly. It's a fun town. Actually, I kind of wish I was in the Shady Jokers just because it looks like a right laugh. But yeah, have fun exploring there, Little Marie. I'm looking forward to your coverage of that. Anyway, I could talk about the other towns, but since all the video makers are actually quite adept at reporting what's happening, I don't need to do that. So let's get straight into technician business. Well, it's been an interesting day in the technician town. Last night we had 4 campers. I didn't know we had so many. I should really pay more attention, but yes, we had 4 campers and they all survived. So we've been popping blueprints today. Let's just have a quick look at the Gazette. Yeah, as you can see, no deaths, 84 zombies, 99 defense, and a lot of stuff's happened. People are playing with the falsifiers. It's intriguing, but we're not taking it too seriously. There has been a bit of drama in the town today, but we'll get onto that in a bit. I'll go straight to the map actually and talk about the campers. Alright, we're progressing quite nicely with our map, discovering certain things. We have fallen behind on the clearing because quite frankly we've got bugger all for weaponry, but that's going to change starting tomorrow. Yes, just you wait and see. As for the campers, let me just try and remember. It was Loom who camped in the garden shed, and yes, I'm sorry, yesterday I referred to Loom as a him when it's actually a her. So yes, Loom camped the garden shed, and was it the hacksaw that was found there as well? Yeah, I believe it was. The hacksaw was found there, so that was definitely worthwhile. Sufferer, was it? He camped the equipped trench and brought back a blueprint. I can't remember which one. We can check the logs in a bit. Let me just remember. I believe it was Bloodington who camped the superstore, and Fraggle camped the fast food restaurant. So now we've only got to concentrate on the buildings above and left. So well done everybody. We have been popping blueprints as I said, so yeah, let's show you the magic. Alrighty, those of you who are perceptive and have attention to detail might have noticed that our defence has kind of dramatically bumped up from what it was yesterday. And you're thinking, well, it wasn't needed, why have these buildings been finished? Walking Crow actually spent 5 of his CP and finished 5 buildings. Now there's been a lot of drama over this, and people have been rather disappointed about it. Walking Crow knows he's done wrong, and we're just going to have to grin and bear it. You know, in a town like this, mistakes are going to happen. So we're assured it's not going to happen again, because I just want to make it clear to all you technicians out there, if you have CP and there's nothing to dump it in without finishing a building, then let it go to waste. We'd rather have wasted CP than building something we don't need, because quite frankly we are going to have more CP construction points than we know what to do with. We're going to run out of buildings and materials way before we run out of construction points. So I know it feels bad, oh I want to spend my CP, but no, don't. Just let it go to waste. It's better for the town that way. And yeah, what buildings did he finish? He finished the Great Pit, the barbed wire, the plywood, and the cannon mounds. I'm not sure if they were finished early, probably, because that's unlocked a few other trees, which isn't that bad considering. But emergency supplies were finished a while ago, so we could unlock all the temps which have already been nearly all dumped out. And oh yes, look at that portal lock. Somebody finished the portal lock. Yeah, good crow. That was probably the worst thing. Everyone went crazy over that. The reinforced gates, it's unlocked 5 defense. I mean, that's something, but people are just paranoid about that automatic piston lock now. So we've just said, don't put anything into automatic piston lock. We don't want to see it go past 17. Anyone who puts any more AP into automatic piston lock, you know, you might be in for a shun, because we're warning you now, don't do it. We don't want to see that bar go down any further. It's just not worth it, and those nuts and bolts, if we lose those, ouch, that will really hurt us. Okay, moving on from that, lighthouse. Look at that, 1 AP away already. That's going to make our camping a hell of a lot easier. Oh, and what's this? The faucet. Oh yes, look at this lovely building. This was from my ruin run, so I actually had a preset rare blueprint, so I popped that first, and that's given us the lovely faucet. Why is it so lovely for us? Well, we only have 1 engine, but thanks to Companion Cube's death, we can actually build the engine, and we're going to be using it for the faucet, not the lab. We have 12 water guns in the bank, and not much other weapon. We're doing terrible for weapons. We've been relying on battery launchers. And so if Companion Cube has done anything, he's given us the chance to actually fight back the Zeds, because it's becoming critical time now. So even though your death was early, Companion, thank you for your sacrifice. This is actually going to help the town. So yes, we're going to be going crazy with our water guns. It also gives us the chance to find that weapons dump. If we can find that blueprint for the weapons dump, because we still haven't found any very rares and some sealed chests yet, and that's going to give us a lot of options, really. So if we find the weapons dump and we've got the faucet and we can build all those water bombs, we are looking to be golden for another extra day or so. Yeah, so we're happy about the faucet, we really are. The mechanical pump, that will add a nice amount of water to the well, just needed because we are low. So we're going to either finish that tonight or tomorrow, and that will tide us over for another couple of days. Perfect for finishing off the watchtower. We still haven't had any luck with Jarpens and no other flat packs, so Search Tower isn't looking like an option at the moment. But yes, faucet and mechanical pump are our new babies, as well as the lighthouse, so we are looking forward to putting those into action. Somebody accidentally used a rare blueprint. We're saving those. We've only been using our own commons and presets because we don't want to use the rare ones until we have common blueprints like the drilling rig and wall upgrade version 2, because those will unlock the trees to get other things from rare blueprints, like some nice defense bonuses and Eden Project. But somebody accidentally used one, and we have the central laboratory, which is pretty dire. We're not even going to consider it, quite frankly. Because we're not having the lab being built up, we're going to be using bloody hot coffee, since we have not much of a use for batteries anymore. So bloody hot coffee will be employed to get to those further zones, so we're looking forward to that. And people are just worrying a bit about their CP, because we are reaching a time where our CP will be going to waste. I mean, we can try and unlock garbage dump and dump upgrade and start dumping it into there, but it'll be finished in no time. So we are going to have to start using our blueprints as soon as we can, but we want to save those rares. So more camping is in order, so we're going to have to finish that lighthouse, as well as just going out and scavenging and bringing more general blueprints back, because as technicians we are going to be thumb twiddlers pretty soon. I mean, can you tell already? So here we are at the bank. Now that we've actually had the hacksaw, people have been doing a bit of converting. Look at that, we have 9 electronic components, 13 handful of nuts and bolts, and a lot of other resources, so we are, in a bit of a better position. You can see our 12 water guns there, the water pistols. Those are going to be very useful when faucet is up, and general other crap, as you can see. We've got a lot of pharmaceutical products, so we've got the potential of having a lot of coffee. We've just got to find those batteries. But the engine is up, the faucet will be built, and 6 stagnant water cans. We're saving those for when we need them. We're happy. We're happy. One problem though is people got carried away with complaints. You remember yesterday's video with Sheraton, people actually started complaining against him. He had 4 complaints. This is just stupid. What's the point of complaining against somebody? Well, the point is to have them shunned. Have we agreed to shun anybody in this town? No, we have not. Hence thought, no, people should be complaining. It's rather simple. And now with Walking Crow, he also got complaints. I know he messed up big time, but he's aware of that. And, you know, having somebody shunned now is not a good idea. Because it might be useful for if we found that blueprint in the Ministry of Slavery, or it might be useful if we wanted to search the wastes. But no, we did not agree to shun anybody, so please retract your complaints. The only point of complaining against somebody is to shun them. It's not decent motivation. With that out of the way, we can get back onto more pleasant news, which is, as you already know, the pump. The mechanical pump and the faucet. So yeah, we are very happy about that. That is going to be very fun for us. Looking back on the Dust to Dawn, I can't actually move this up any further, it doesn't matter. Yep, we're going to clear the entire southeast, and we're going to clear down by the abandoned bunker. Then we can easily just push back the zombies in the other directions, and you can see how many depleted zones we have. So we're going to have to start expanding out a bit, making use of our bloody hot coffees. Thanks to the hacksaw, the conversions have got a lot easier, so it's a case of balancing water supplies, converting as much as we can, and scavenging as much as we can, while keeping our water rations in check. And that's the life of a technician, for the moment anyway. Well, that's enough ramblings from me, so any more information you'll find in the annotations right now. One bit of info is the other blueprints that Sufferer, I think it was, no, somebody brought it back anyway, was in fact the animal done. So yeah, I haven't got any comments on that. Anyway, now you'll be seeing links to everyone else's videos. If you don't see anything at the moment, it's because I haven't put them on yet, so eventually you'll see it. So thanks for listening and take care. I'll be seeing you for day 5.